Yo, what up, what up to the creep, man? Hey, I'm finna put something on you so cold. What I want to come talk about is how, you know, a lot of black people, especially like black men, waste their potential in their youth on some real stuff, like for real. I was just sitting thinking today. And y'all know I be sparring and shit. I be boxing with the pro boxers around here and shit like that, just to help them get in shape for their fights. I don't go fight or compete, nothing like that. Cause for somebody knock me out in front of my friends and family, like, I'm not going. Like, I'm taking the gloves or something, I'm finna meet you in the parking lot. Bro. That's just humiliating to me, embarrassing. So I just don't even want to put myself in that predicament, you feel me? But, it's like, what was I saying though? Whatever, I just help them get ready, so I go spar with them, this and that. And I was just thinking about, man, there really ain't too many boxers around here and stuff like that. Then I was thinking about one of my older cousins. And he a lefty, but he was always known for having to punch out this world. Like him and his brothers, they all used to admit like none of them could beat the older brother. So whatever brothers were above them, older than them, they couldn't beat them. So it went in like order, you feel me? But even his older brothers admitted, like, man, he punched way harder than I do. Like, he punched out this word, like, and he got some big ass fists. I'm talking about my fist times like 2. Like, he got a big ass hand. His fist like real life this big, like just big as hell, fam. So he's always been known for having some extreme ass punching power, and a lot of lefties usually do though. A lot of lefties usually have an awkward ass, strong ass punch. You feel me? So I was just thinking about him, like, man, what if he did boxing coming up, bro? He would have been cold, bro. Like, for real, he would have been on some Javante Tank Davis type stuff. He would have been knocking stuff out, bro. If he would have actually stuck to it, got dedicated, would have been running every day, would have been in the gym every day, working, just really perfecting his craft and stuff like that. But then what I thought of, I was like, what stopped him? What would hold him back from that? And then I started thinking about all the things we usually do through our youth and when we have the most potential and when we, coming up in our prime and all that stuff, you feel me? And what we like to do, we like to sit around, smoke, drink, not really getting nothing. And that's what he was doing. He was having fun though, just like I was too. But I was getting some stuff done on the side. I was still, business minded, goal oriented, stuff like that. I got goals, I got missions, I got dreams, you feel me? So I was always still chasing my dreams, you feel me? But I did do a lot of messing around. It's easy to get caught up in that. And I remember he had this van and he'd just be driving around in his van. He called it the love whacking because they always had chicks up in it. They always had women up in it, you feel me? Well, at the time, we was all young, so I'll say girls because they weren't no women yet, you feel me? But, I was young, you feel me? I was elementary type stuff coming up in the junior high. They was already high school and graduating, you feel me? So they was all older, and I just got to watch how they was maneuvering, how everything was going on. And, they was smashing stuff, bro. My older cousins was smashing stuff, bro. Like folks, so it's always that player stuff always been instilled in me, no matter what. I always seen what was really going on out here in the world, and I seen how a girl be with this dude and end up with this dude and end up with this dude, all these things. And I was like, you know what, ain't nobody gonna get the one up on me like that. I'll never be a sucker, you feel me? Because that's what they always tell me, like, man, she gonna go behind your back and do this anyway, so you might as well go do this, you might as well go cheat. Like that was their philosophy, you feel me? So, that philosophy kind of stuck on me because as they were saying this to me, I would go to school and I would be amongst my peers and I will really be able to see what's going on, you feel me? I will see what's really going on, you feel me? And the girls they all want the troublemakers, this and that. They don't want the dudes that's being nice to them, that was texting good morning all the time, that was too available. They wanted the dudes that was more unavailable and that all the other girls wanted too, and they was, out here troublemaking, you feel me, on some real shit. Besides like my mans, now my main man's homie Ian, folks, on some real stuff, fam. He a smooth ass nigga, like he ain't never had to be a troublemaker, none of that, but he always had the girls attracted to him on some real stuff. So then look though, so I'm coming up like this now, I'm just getting to see them, but I'm getting off track now. I'm getting all the way off subject. But yeah, that's what instilled that into me, seeing them coming up. But this is what was going on at the time. You feel me? They had girls over dang near every night. They had bottles out. There was a picnic table out in the front yard. Sometimes we left it in the back, but you know, it's sad on the front because every night it was getting dragged out to the front yard and everybody was sitting at picnic tables. And I'm there witnessing this stuff as a young 11, 12, 13-year-old boy. I'm just witnessing this stuff. All my older cousins, they got girls over there. It's girls pulling out their phone, showing pictures to her friends of my cousin piping her mouth, bro. All type of stuff going on, bro. Like, on me, like, they showing they boobs and just all type of stuff going on. You feel me? So my cousins was just really getting it in, and that's what it really did. But at the same time, they was wasting their truest potential. They was in the best shape of their life. They was coming up into their prime. They was young men. They was teenagers. They was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You feel me? They was in that stage of their life, like real stuff. When you really supposed to be start building towards something. When you supposed to be getting your empire set, because you gonna fail. You gonna go through a lot of obstacles. You gonna go through a lot of challenges. But you wanna go through all that in your 30s, or do you want to get that out the way in your 20s? You feel me? You gonna fail. You gonna make mistakes. That's what your teenage years and your 20s is for. To make the mistakes, to learn, to get wise, to get experience. You feel me? On some real stuff. So just thinking about him and the potential he had, because I know he could have been a good boxer, it made me think about everybody else, fam. This is what we do, you feel me? We get caught up in the fast life. We get caught up in the instant gratification. I want to have fun now. I want to enjoy life now. But that's going to lead to later on you not enjoying life as much and you not having as much fun, because now you're going to have to get serious, you feel me? And even then, you didn't held yourself back, because like I'm saying, you not in that youthful, vibrant stage of your life anymore. You feel me? I mean, of course, age really come down to the mind, but one thing you can't fake out is youth. You feel me? That old man can't stop them wrinkles and his face start drooping and all. You know, he can't stop his metabolism from slowing down and all that. You feel me? So youth is youth, fam. You can't get that back. Once it's gone, you don't get that back, on some real shit. So all these things, we supposed to be taking care of our youth. You feel me? Instead of hanging around smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking, and this and that, fam. You know, he could have been in the gym. You feel me? And a few other of my cousins probably would have been damn good at basketball, football, and you know, I ain't gonna say soccer, because in this country, fam, soccer ain't really praised amongst the black man like football and basketball. You know, those are considered to be the man sports. But you know, black people in other parts of the world, like South America, Brazil, black people like our people over there in West Africa and Ghana, they all into soccer. You feel me? They love soccer. I'm pretty sure a few of my family members could have been damn good at soccer. I know for sure one of my family members could have been damn good at soccer. He was so damn, he still is, I bet. He fast as hell, like all that. You feel me? And this ain't knocking none of them, and this ain't knocking my cousin that could have been a boxer, because right now he got a family. He got another kid on the way. He got a house now, like a job, everything's stable. Like, I'm damn proud of him, fam. He's happy, bro. Like, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. He's happy, bro. And it's so crazy because we all thought he was gonna end up in prison one day. He was crazy, bro. I'm talking about stealing taking his ex-girlfriend, because he got into it with his girl. So taking his girl, stepdad, shotgun, hopping out the van with it, all type of stuff, bro. Cops getting called, fighting people, breaking it, trying to fight people. So they run into the corner store, run into the little mom and pop store, whatever, and the dude there just shut and lock the door, and he punched the window one time, and it's on video. The whole window shatter up, bro. All you see is the whole window shatter up. You feel me? And then dude open the door and let him in. He get to beating the crap out of dude. Dude run into the other corner store. He chase him over there. He take the golf club and the bat from the dudes he was chasing, and then bust their head open with it. Like, he was crazy, bro. Like, real stuff. And to see how he just made a complete flip like that. Like, he made a complete change. Now all he care about is his family. All he care about is good vibes, chilling, giving his money, taking care of his household life, and with some real man stuff, like real stuff. But it just put that in perspective for me, that a lot of us, we bull crap. It could be a lot more of us in the NBA. It could be a lot more of us in the NFL. It could be a lot more of us in boxing making big money. It could be a lot more of us using our creative talents to You know, how many of us probably was actually good at rapping? We just never tried. How many of us was good at drawing and making art, but we just never put the time into that? How many of us was real creative and had leadership roles and could lead a whole crowd? You feel me? That but didn't put that to use. You feel me? On some real stuff. It's these blessings you just letting go to waste. And it's crazy because you can look up the science behind this. This ain't me just spewing out some bull crap. You can look up the science behind this. Even the scientists say that black babies advance quicker than most other babies on some real stuff. They say that black babies on average are more advanced than the other babies from infancy, age 1, 2, and 3. They say black babies are usually advanced. They usually start walking and talking faster than the other babies. You feel me? On some real stuff. And they usually have more of an understanding quicker than the other babies. And then they was just doing research, but they was like, you know, some people was looking at this research and it was like, so what happens? What happens after age 3? You feel me? What's going on? And that's when the environment kicks in. So no longer is it your genetic code programming you to just, you know, already be intelligent and all this stuff. Now you're getting to the point where you're starting to soak in your environment. You're starting to learn from the things around you. You're starting to mimic those things. You're starting to copy those things. So they saying up till age 3, fam, the black baby is advanced, bro, on some real stuff. And he's doing things quicker than on average than the other nationalities of babies. And this is real scientific research. Y'all can look this up. This ain't me just being, this is white scientists coming out saying this stuff, bro. Real stuff. So what happens? We get slowed down by our environment. We start getting into the bitches, the hoes. Like when I'm growing up with my cousins, that's all I see. You feel me? We start getting into the drugs. You feel me? A whole bunch of people around us smoking weed, selling drugs, all that, and we think that's where it's at. We get into the gang life. All these things start knocking us upside our head. All these other obstacles we got in the way that other people particularly might not have to deal with. You feel me? Like I said, a lot of people can't understand having to have a gun on you just to take your trash out. A lot of people can never understand that reality, but they don't realize that there's people living that reality that look like me, bro. Real stuff. People that look like me is living that reality, fam. Every day, bro. They can't go, they stop going to school. They dropped out of high school because they don't want to get caught at the bus stop. And they can't be taking guns with them to school and stuff like that, you feel me? So it's just a lot of people can't understand these realities. And it's the environment that sets in, bro. It's the environment. We gotta, and as men, as conscious beings now, we gotta get past the environment, because the only thing that can get past and beat the environment is just your mind, period. Because it's mind over matter. You feel me? So even if it's all about how you look at it. If you see where you coming from and you see everything messed up, and you grew up and your mom was off drugs, you don't know who your dad was, this and that, that should give you a reason to go even harder and be even way better than your parents it ever was. You feel me? That should make you want to give your kids something way better than what your parents gave you. My kids will never see me do drugs. You feel me? Like that. You should feel like my kids won't even see me drink in front of them. If I'm finna drink, my kids going to their room. You feel me? They not even gonna see me drinking. They not even gonna get exposed to none of that stuff. You feel me? Because if you can't stop them from getting exposed to it from their peers, out beyond. I mean, you can hold it off as long as you can. You feel me? But that's only gonna work for so long. You feel me? They gonna want to go hang out with their friends, and you might not know it, but their friends might not be the best of the influences that they should be around. You feel me? So then they might take up drinking or might smoking behind your back, and you might not know nothing about it. That's just how it go. But in the household, fam, you can control what happens in your household, bro. And a lot of people don't understand that, bro. You can give your people understand. Even if y'all live in the ghetto, you could tell your kids wrong from right. You feel me? Like this ain't that. You feel me? That leads to 2 roads, death or in jail. You could break it down to them daily. You feel me? You can instill that into them. So the environment is what's really messing us up out here. And all these sorry niggas out here, fam, because there's a difference between a decent black person, so-called black person, and a nigga, bro. There's a difference, bro. Trust me. All these niggas out here want to keep on perpetuating this negativity and this hood mentality, bro. And this is where it's getting us. When we got the other side, we got scientists saying that we're born naturally more advanced than them, bro. Are you serious, fam? And look what we're doing with it. We're doing nothing with it. We're not taking advantage of that. It's sad, bro. We got to do better, fam. Period, man. Or else, fam, if you want to keep that up, fam, I'm going to just put something on you so cold, man. For real, I'm tired of we need to start taking niggas out, bro. For real. No, I'm just playing. But for real, though. For real, like, I'm playing, but I'm not. Fuck is you talking about?